And we are back.
Yes, we are. We are definitely back. And it's a Wonder Woman Wednesday.
Yeah.
Meaning the guys are not here. We could talk about things we love to talk about when they're not around. And, you know, it's kind of fun sometimes when you think about some things that pop up online. And I was thinking, you know, this, first of all, adulthood is like a scam for me right now. Because there was just so much when you were a kid you wished you could do when you grew up. And it was based on some unwritten rules that used to pop up in different households. Like, for instance, who used to eat the last meat in the pot in your house?
Last meat in the pot?
Yes.
The last meat in my daddy's plate.
Oh, okay. Well, the last meat in the pot, last meat in your daddy's plate.
Yes.
That was you.
So all I.
Are you serious?
That is little girl.
Yeah, so he will make sure I come and like pack the plate when he's done eating. And of course, there's always one lingering thing inside the plate. It was special just for me.
Are you serious?
And for me alone.
Based on last born things.
Yes, no, you know.
There's just this thing about unwritten rules in families now. And, you know, there are just some things you don't really think about until you read it online. So there was a post that came up and it's, you know, asked to share what funny unwritten rules that you've had in your home. So this one says, the top of the sliced bread belongs to the wife. I've never had a thing about sliced bread, though. Have you?
Actually,
that sounds like oppression.
No, it always oppression, really.
Yes. Why does the top of the bread? I really do not like the top of the bread.
You don't like? I love it.
Really?
I rush for it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I do.
Really?
I love bread generally.
Okay.
Anyways, so the top and the bottom, when the bread lands, whether it's a bread eating day or not, I go for it.
Wow.
Growing up, the top of the bread, everyone would always
skip it, and it's always on the side or something.
Yes.
Annoying. I went for it.
Never ate the top of the bread. Anyway, you had some really interesting responses.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
So this one says here, every day from, this is the woman speaking, every day from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., the remote control belongs to me. If he has a program he wants to watch between those hours, he will do it on his phone or via an app.
Now that sounds like oppression.
Are you sure?
Man, why does it seem like there's something similar going on there?
No. So the thing is, for this unwritten rule, right now I can't relate with it because my husband is a very flexible person.
Yeah,
he's very chill. Whatever you want to do, just go ahead and do it. You get. If the kids want to. Oh, yeah.
I want you to read this one.
You want me to read it?
I want you to read it. You're savage enough to read it.
Okay, so this response actually, I'm like, after we make love, she'll kneel down, thank me, and praise me for the service. Daddy, thank you for the service. God will continue to give you strength. We have been married for 7 years, and she never misses the praise. So I imagine her going down on her knees after the, you know, the service. No more read me. You are the apple of my eye.
Oh my God!
Now it just makes me think about the idea behind the service.
Okay.
Like, okay, so now is it not something that's meant to be mutually enjoyed? Why is one person thanking the other person? Why is the other person feeling worthy of that?
It just has to do with, you know, her growing up, you know, her.
So that's what mother told her to do?
Our mother's told us to do a lot of things.
Right. Exactly, that we don't do.
Our mother's told us a lot of things,
It must have been extremely good servicing.
Yeah.
You know?
And she doesn't need some praises?
Well, anyways,
let's move on.
So you know how every household on Sundays would always have rice and stew?
Yes, that was me
for
too.
Sunday, for Sunday brunch, lunch
after church.
Yeah. Or growing up, I remember now we would always go out. So after church, Daddy would just drive, you know, to an eatery, and we would just have like a family hangout.
Okay.
You know, and even at some point, my husband was making it a thing where after church we would always drive to an ice cream
parlor.
To have ice cream with the kids and pizza, and then it was becoming a thing. It was not becoming, so the kids were becoming entitled. So we, you know, would drive by and I was like, Daddy, we want ice cream. And so I told my husband that, okay, you want to build a mansion someday. All this money that you are spending, I will save it.
True.
So we save it.
In my house, it was a rice and stew thing.
Rice and stew.
It was a thing. After Sunday, the unwritten rule first of all is that the girls wake up by 6 a.m. to cook the rice and stew. Yes.
Wow.
So after we come back from church,
amazing.
Eat rice and stew and go and sleep. As the
eat
rice and stew and go and sleep. The house will be so quiet.
And then you now wake up at 5 p.m. for house fellowship.
tank. And Mem is like, are you sure we didn't grow up in the same, in the same
I'm wondering
compound?
because we didn't do the house fellowship thing, but we did have a Sunday lunch thing. But I'm going back to this last meat in the pot thing because there's another comment on that. It says, the last piece of meat in our food belongs to me. Even if there were 4 pieces of meat in the plate and I had eaten the first 3, the last one still belongs to me. It is a universal rule.
Is it a man speaking?
Yeah, it's a
Sounds
man
like
speaking.
it.
It sounds like a man speaking, yeah.
Sounds like
But it's
it.
fine.
But this one pained me. This meat matter. Because meat is expensive. Once she fries meat, I must take at least 3 pieces before they go into the soup or stew.
Oh.
Even if I'm asleep, she'll wake me up to come and
eat it.
collect.
Wow.
It's her fault. She's been indulging him.
Yes,
wait.
Yes. From the beginning
No,
of
I
their
want to believe that
relationship,
when
while
she
she's
says
cooking,
bring money to buy meat, he doesn't complain. If that is the case, no problem.
He can eat as
He'll be like,
many
eat
meat as he
everything.
wants.
That's your problem. That's just...
Does anybody have special plate and special cup in
My
house?
daddy.
Oh, yes, I do. My husband does.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so nobody touches them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
That
see
is normal.
those plates and spoons?
That's normal.
Please leave them there, just where they are.
Wow.
Plates,
Yeah.
spoons, cups. My dad, you can't.
Yeah. It's his own.
It's his own.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And it's kept, and tray is kept in
And
a
the
special
tray,
corner. Yes,
yes.
right there. For him alone. If
Nobody
you are caught.
else can use it.
You're
You know,
So
done.
I don't think Mike. So I think my husband is kind of like yours, very open-minded and
Open-minded,
lenient.
yeah.
But there's one thing I know that is an unwritten rule. So no matter, so you know what we do to conserve power sometimes is we fill up bottles with water, either maybe from dispenser or boiled water, and put them in the fridge. So you don't have both dispenser and fridge on at the same time, especially if Jen is on.
Oh, yeah.
So if there's only 1 bottle of cold water left,
It has to be for hobby.
no matter how thirsty you are, no matter if your throat is dry, no visitor, nobody can touch that cold bottle of water. That it must be for Oscar. Nobody can touch it. So everybody else will just be looking at that water, like drooling. But
It's amazing that we can talk about these things because they also relieve our childhood memories. And
Bring it
then,
back.
if you notice, some of these things actually, it's like a bonding thing for families.
For families, very
Yes.
true. Very
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Very
so
true.
at this point, we'd like you to share yours. What are the unwritten rules
Yeah.
in your home? Put your comments right there, and hopefully we'll get the chance to read them out sometime soon.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break then, y'all. We'll be back.